Hell, YouTube, it's April 8th. It's only 44 degrees out. Wind gusts up to 45. I lost my rain cap, and the wind's trying to blow the smoke back down my stovepipe. It's puffing through the stove, so it's not cold in there. I mean, I just burning pallet wood. But there you go on the weather conditions. We don't know what we're gonna do. We're stuck here, just like being in a cabin, stuck here in the workshop. So let's go think of something to do. I know you're all probably tired of me doing axes, so we'll think of some little project here today, just to pass the time away. We did chop up a pallet just with a little $20 jigsaw with a real rough wood blade on it. And some of them 2x4s have been spliced side by side, so I had to kind of pry them apart and use my big tomahawk hatchet. But that'll last me all day. Just that one pallet. That's not a full pallet either, but I don't know. I may not burn it too much today. It's warm inside. It's a lot warmer than outside, so let's go back inside. Okay. Yeah, Mr. Pete 222 channel has a contest. Send it. Email him a picture, his latest video. Email a picture of your messy desk. Well, mine's pretty organized since I cleaned this place up, but so it's not bad. I mean, there's some junk laying around still. You only get a little hole to work with, but I got everything where I need it. I can reach up. I can sit right in the chair. I can roll over to the wood stove in my chair. Those who've never seen my $100 office chair I've had, what, 3 years now? It's always covered up. A little bit of scuffing on the back where I rubbed like against the desk. But there you go. Give you a little shop tour. Might be some new people out there. There's the old faithful wood stove. It's 65 degrees over on the wall. It's plenty nice in here. I got my fan going over here. Oscillating. I always mess up my word oscillating. That's a junky plastic fan that I painted. It also looks like metal from a distance, doesn't it? No, that was all white plastic from a dollar type store. So with silver on the thing. So from a distance it'll fool you till you walk right up to it. Okay, let's think of something to do. So, does anybody want to see me put an edge on this? Knife edge? I'll never modify this. People modify these by cutting these out, make it fancy. They'll cut part of this off, make like a tomahawk. No, no, no. 17-inch handle. This is all together, made by Plum. Take a picture of it. It's upside down. The real old ones, I think, instead of a U, it was a V. No, I'll never destroy the originality of this. It could be used for carpenter work. Does anybody want to see me put an edge on this today? A super nice edge. I mean, something really thin and nice. I really don't want to mess with it. I just wanted to show it because we're bored. So I'm going to leave it alone. There. I really think I should just leave the thing alone. It's just more or less for like ripping through boards or walls, or, you know, it's not for wood chopping out in the forest. So now we'll leave that alone. We just thought we'd show you that. Another one of my axe collection. Beware, here we go. You know where they made this thing at. They can get you. Stay tuned. We'll think of something. You can tell we're bored if we're shooting footage like this. I'm going crazy. I'm stuck in here waiting on my Amazon order of 96 rolls of toilet paper. That'll be a video. It's on back order. Oh, what a crazy world, huh? I made a whole video on this, sharpening this, and testing, another video testing on the killing wood. If anybody wants to see it, put it in the comments. I may post it. I mean, it's uploaded, private. I just did so much stuff, I figured people were sick of it, I'd wait a while, but I mean, it's not a knife edge, but it's better what it was. This thing couldn't cut through butter. I mean, it's just a toy. It's way too heavy for as little it is. I showed a video a while back, I think, but it's still not really gonna go chop down a small tree. It's so hard of a stainless, I don't want to grind on it all day. You know how it is, I always tell you, it's hard to get that in view there. That's the best I'm ever going to get it there. I'm not going to spend any more time on that. It's just a toy. To me it is. Here's the thing I put the mulberry branch on. I had the handle was really ugly when I bought my belt sander. If anybody remembers that, I improved it. And I tried some of that black cherry stain. It kind of made it kind of purpley in there. You can see up in here, but this is just an old shingle hatchet for wood shingles, cedar shake shingles or whatever. I really don't want to mess with it either because it's good enough for what it is. I'm not going to use it for kindling. I used it for kindling wood a little bit, but I mean, it's not bad for a homemade handle made out of a branch. I mean, it's comfortable. I use it to chop kindling wood with, which is nice. It's nice for that. But I should get them all together in one collection. I mean, there's 3 of them. I gave the wood handled one away out of the contest to the neighbor. He enjoyed it. It's just a cheap hatchet, but it's fun. Let me grab some of these and put them together, what I have left in my collection. Okay, I'm sure people want, here's my $12 Harbor Freight. This is great for kindling. This has got to be the best one I've had. For those pallet boards that sit there and make kindling, this has got to be the best one because it's heavy. I can get up here close over. It's just perfect. It beats this for splitting kindling wood. And that's way too heavy. This is too wimpy, even though it'll work. A Schrade. And this is not really a hatchet. This is extraction and evasion. This was spendy. I don't even want to tell you what I spent for it. I probably told you when I bought it. This is a beast. This is the thing that'll break through a cinder block, concrete block wall. A house that's got like OSB, maybe even plywood, I'd do it. You could chop through a wall of a house through the vinyl. You could chop your way out of a house out through a wall if there was no window. I'll bet anybody on that. It's beat up. I've used it for wrecking pallet stuff. See how chipped up it is? See that? That's why it ain't going to do any good to put too much of an edge on it because I just beat on this thing. I mean, it is just used like a maul. I mean, I don't care how abused this gets over the years. I mean, look at that, solid thick. I measured it once. I swear it's almost 3/8 back here. We can just guess. It is solid, full, tang, whatever. I did lose a screw out of here, 2 of them. They should be Loctite. They screw them from either side into the steel. But that's the beast. This thing is heavy. It's hard to even tell on here, but it is a beast. It is too much for this old guy to be swinging all day long, but I use it today. I've ripped through pallets when I didn't have a little jigsaw going. Bust the boards by splitting them and then getting them off the pallet. There you go. Just a goof off video of everything. There's mostly what I got left that I can remember that I have of any hatchets in this place. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if you count this as a hatchet or a small axe. Of course, my big one, you've all seen that I split wood with. Boy's axe. I bought it big box store and redid. And it's really nice for splitting wood. Okay, let's think of something else. We're going to sit here and take a break and think of what else we can do. We want to try to put some little project in this video. Well, we found a project to finish the video with. We'll just bring you back once done. I use this for Bondo, so I wonder how long last time I used any Bondo outside on my truck. I found this laying outside. I have an old shelf thing I'd throw tools on, and it must have fell out that onto the ground, so I was just tapping to see the leaves where the leaves had blown away after winter time. So there we go. It's been redone before. I probably had a video on it, so we're gonna clean it up. This time we're gonna go a little more in depth. Try to brush that really good, and this time it's gonna be hid in my carpenter box since it's that old. So we'll bring you back when it's done. We'll leave you a couple pictures of the progress there instead of video clips. So stay tuned. Yeah, we're done with this. It was a lot of sandpaper. We did use the scrubby wheel on here, And then I think I showed a picture of this. I might put in there. I thought about trying to polish this, but then I just use different grits of sandpaper. Because when I clean off a putty knife, I'm going to sand it. This is kind of a mess. This is kind of like a die cast. It don't even seem like aluminum. It does, but it don't. But genuine walnut, black walnut, you can smell it. So, and we put some oil on it. We're almost out. That's an old can. We're almost out. There's very little left, and we've had it for several years. It came out of the garbage. Please somebody threw something away like that. The can would sell on the internet. And it's pure. The pure is supposed to be safer on your hands. So they say. There you go. This time it's going to get put away in my carpenter box. We're not going to ruin it again. There you go. Thanks for watching this boring episode of me just hanging out in the shop today with nothing to do. Me making videos is keeping me from going crazy. Wow, let's get another shot of that. See what you do when you're bored. See the silly things you do. Thanks for watching.